Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a SAP Analytics for Cloud learning series, and currently we are doing the tutorial for the currency table in SAC. In my previous video, the part 1 video of the currency table, we already went through the following points, like what is the purpose of the currency table in SAP Analytics Cloud, what is the structure of the table, and how you can create a currency table in SAC. In the previous video, we created a currency table in SAC and we added some values into the table via copying some values from an Excel file. We just pasted it into the table and just saved it. Now in this video, we will continue doing the currency table upload values. Like you can upload values into the currency table from two types of data sources. One will be the file and the other will be the other data sources like SAP S4 or SAP BW for HANA. Now in this video, let's continue with this demo. And if you want to revisit the previous part 1 video, I will be putting the link into this video's description. You can visit that video and do a recap over the currency table in SAC. Now let's continue with the demo. As you can see, I have already logged into the SAC tenant. Now I will go to the modeler, and under the modeler I will be going to the convergence tab. Under the convergence tab, now you can see the currency table that we created in the previous video. The table is available here, and now I will try to open the table. So these were the values that I had added in the table just by copying it from an Excel file. Now in this video, we will try to upload the values from a file, not doing any copy paste. I will just close this table. Now we are back again to the convergence tab. Here, I will click on this import data icon. Then I will get two options. First is a file, second is a data source. Now first we will be going through the file option. Then the first option is select one table. So there are multiple currency tables created in your tenant. It will show all the available tables, and you have to select the currency table in which you want to load the data. So currently I will be uploading values into the D currency table. Then I will select source file. So my source file is available on desktop. I will go to the SAC demo under the currency. This is the exchange rate file which from which I will be uploading data into my table. I will just select that, click on open. So there are two sheets in that Excel file. So currently I will be loading only actuals and budget in my currency table. So I will select that sheet and use first row as a column headers. Then I will click on import. Now currently we are in the modular window where we have to transform the existing data so it can be uploaded into the table. And before that, SAC will run some validations. We have to check the mapping of the columns, and I can show you the Excel file. So if you look at the Excel file I created, I tried to create the same columns as my SAC currency table has, like the source currency, target currency, valid from, exchange rate and categories, the rate revision, and the rate type. In this case, I'm loading the currency rates for the actual and budget planning version. And if you're not, loading it for any category, you can keep these fields blank. Similarly, even the rate type, I am uploading the average, you can say rate type as of now. If you're not uploading average or closing, you can keep it this column also blank. But source currency, target currency, valid from and exchange rate columns must be filled. They should not be empty. Otherwise, in the modeler phase, you will get some errors. Now, if I go back to my SAC, you can see this is the green flag every column. That means the upload file has met all the mapping requirements and there are no errors in the data validation also. So it is showing everything green. If suppose the valid from the date format is not corrected in your file, then it will be in a red that you have to correct your values and then you can upload into the table. It might be related to, so currently I'm loading the actuals category. And suppose if I just from the file, I stored it as an actual, not actuals, then also it will show a red error that the category is not available in SAC. So it's necessary whatever file you are loading, it has a very relevant data which you can upload. Otherwise, you have to correct your data in the source file so you can upload into the table. Now, as you see, everything is green, so there are no any errors here. And also it will show you that there are no any issues with the mapping requirements, and you can check the mapping here also, like okay, my source currency column is mapped to the source currency, target currency is mapped to the target currency, valid from is mapped to valid from, category, rate type, rate version, and the rate value is to the exchange rate. Now I will click on finish mapping. Then it will ask you that have you finished mapping and editing your data. Now your data will be loaded into the currency table. Finish. So if there is any error, then it will show you that the data was not successfully imported. But now you can see there is a message like data successfully imported. Now I'll just open the table and you can see the data is loaded into the table. Earlier there were only um, a few rows into the table, and now you can see even the category like actuals and even the budget is loaded. So this is how you can upload data via file into the currency table. Now I will go to the data management tab. As this was only a file upload, you didn't create any scheduler or job, so this will not appear here. So this is a one-time activity and you have to keep uploading the data again and again. So you have to, upload every time a new upload file and like adding data into the currency table. So in the next part of the video, I will show you how you can create a schedules that your currency table data will be loaded from the external data sources like SAP S4 or BW for HANA, how you can create this import jobs and how this schedule works. So stay tuned in for the next video. Thank you.